Hello everyone, welcome back my channel.
Matthew McConaughey ditched Hollywood for Texas, turned down $14.5 million offer after being dubbed rom-com dude. Devilishly handsome and naturally charming, Matthew McConaughey was once the paradigm of a leading man in a romantic comedy. However, the Academy Award-winning actor, now 55, chose to literally and figuratively move on to greener pastures nearly 2 decades ago, leaving his curated, rom-com dude identity behind in Hollywood and moving to his ranch in Texas, where he could be more selective about roles. "Look, man, the devil's in the infinite yes, not the no's," he told Australian tennis player Nick Kyrgios on his podcast, Good Trouble. "No is just as important, if not more important. Especially if you have some level of success and access. No becomes more important than yes. Because, we can all look around and see we've over-leveraged our life with yes and going, geez, oh man. I'm making C-minuses and all this S in my life because I said yes to too many things." Over a span of 5 years, McConaughey starred in The Wedding Planner, opposite Jennifer Lopez, How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days with Kate Hudson, and Failure to Launch, alongside Sarah Jessica Parker. "When I was rolling with the rom-coms, and I was the rom-com dude, that was my lane and I liked that lane. That lane paid well, and it was working," he admitted. However, he felt like he was on autopilot. "I was so strong in that lane that anything outside that lane, dramas and stuff that I want Ed to do, were like, no, no, no. No, McConaughey. Hollywood said, no, no, no. You should stay there," he shared. "So, since I couldn't do what I wanted to do, I stopped doing what I was doing, and I moved down to the ranch in Texas," he said. "I made a pact with my wife and said, I'm not going back to work unless I get offered roles I want to do." However, McConaughey said not exercising his creative juices for 2 years took its toll. "That bottle of my favorite juice started looking good earlier in the day," he shared. "Luckily, Camila got pregnant with our first child, Levi, so there was purpose coming to look forward to, but I was still like, man's got to work." The couple now have 3 children together. He joked that making chimes and working in the garden wasn't cutting it. However, 2 years into his impasse with Hollywood, McConaughey said he got an offer to do an action comedy film for $8 million. "I said, no thank you. They came back with a $10 million offer. I said, no thank you. They came back with a $12 million offer. I said, no thank you. Came back with a $14.50 million. I said, let me read that again. Same script as the one that was offered for 8, but it was better. $6.5 million more dollars. It was better," he said. "It was funnier. I could see myself in this." McConaughey remembered thinking to himself, "This might work for you, McConaughey. This one might be one to come back and do. But I said no." That was probably seen as the most rebellious move in Hollywood by me because it really sent the signal, he ain't FNG bluffing. And when you got someone who's not bluffing, there's something attractive about that. I think that's what made Hollywood go, you know what? He's now a new novel idea. He's a new bright idea. Like what you're reading. Click here for more entertainment news. McConaughey would go on to list some of the projects where he went on to flourish, from television's True Detective to the movies Mud and Dallas Buyers Club, for which he took home the Academy Award for Best Actor. And boy, when those offers came, I was salivating, man. And I just bit on into it and went back to back to back and worked as much as I could and loved it and felt every bit of it. According to his IMDb page, McConaughey has 2 films in post-production, neither of which are romantic comedies.